Eba 0244-844-488 0244-844-488 0244-844-488 na wode wa dwenkyira na sembisa no afao na go me amache
Nana yawo mejo so pa
na pacho ho ti say
Nyankopon adaro share wache
pacho me she ho
unyu akwa me wan
otia ne na chi kakra
okoye galamsey
there be we dey onye galamsey obeba man pratenya no
now we are the small scale mining
there be we a small checkup
I know what you're saying.
Pacho Mati Man Prat Me Pacho Mati
Yeah, boko.
Nam Pacho hu ye de
Boko masa.
The radius ye makwa ba so
Yes sir.
Yo Nana de masia no pe se monya ho adaje se na da bia munya no no Nana GPRTU cash entiade ne ho nsensem nim se onso so watete kakra afei over the weekend afafo a omo the vessel ekopo se omo kwakwa yinam ekoko wiase no ese vessel na mem ama nipa enwotwe de ebesisi ye kase yentimi hu omo na mom omo timi eyi edunsia efri emu na nwotwe na aka no omo so a operation e kire se senia mframa ne si wopo no so no omo di hu agora asma beba ne nya papa nti womo ejai we ni round 1 then round 2 so ye any other issue or no e-levy and matters arising from that nana maminti o part 1 no minti wadwen kire mfa
yo nana yawo me dase na me share get here for ene me you kwesi me won so me hu na che sama me paper mo dey to you ni me say GPRTU GRTCC clash over increase in transport fares. Well, some so me transport ejuma. We topic amen so many the actually. Now the way I made the topic here, we say GPRT Ghana Private Road Transport. Now GRTCC in Ghana then
Road Transport Coordinating Council.
Okay. Normal clash.
Okay.
Na a trim dream back at the back one a transport ejuma. It's a clash eba. The clash about there, not just say. She share na a war. She share no dimu senebe sa clash way ember. And that same chose say nana ya what is say GPRTU for say omatu lorry fares mu. ABC 20%, ABC 30%.
Almost say 20.
Almost say 20.
And road transport for no so say ma omuntu.
Omo ni GRTCC no.
Hon ai.
Nam just confusion aba. Confusion ba sa na chese nhihye na e wo ho no. Nhihye na ndi mu. Ntina sa confusion ya bai. Nti am kasa na ne se. One say esese enya nhihye a obia ebeje atum. Obia eni betimi edi akire. Na obia etimi edi aye adwuma. Yeni san nhihye ni wo transport fares mo. The last time almost year transport fares who be no so obekai almost can say almost the share be to ho ebema transport fares no obia ni betimi ade akire se ebetuma na say yentuma obia be hu ne ntia se atum ene dan se atum na almost kan ne say se petrol no petrol no bo no esesa be se 10% as a transport fares so esesa by a certain percentage. So na ya okay sa hihye no. Enti se omo ye oma dwen se ye de sa hihye ye ba beto ho. Na ye de aye adwuma. Na ehun hia se confusion beba because oye nya ni bedi petrol no ne bo no enya Ghana fo nya ni betimi ade akire petrol bo no nya de bibia de ye won kokwam nti ye ni di akire nas ye hwa na akodu 10% na ya nhyehyɛ sɛ transport fares sɛ no so kɔdu baabi a 2% and 3%. Enya behu sɛ o petrol na akɔ 10%, ndeɛ sɛ transport nso kɔ 2%. Enti nkehu hia confusion biara. Nti ɔmo yɛ saa nhyehyɛ no memani gye ho paa. Sɛ o GPRTU for ne ɔmo ɛkeka ho Ministry of Transport ma gye atum sɛ ɔmo de saa nhyehyɛ yi ba sɛ transport petrol bo kɔdu baabi a na ɛsɛ transport fares nso ɛno nso kɔdu baabi. Fine. Sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma fine. Biribiara nsɛ nka confusion biara ba. Na ɛno nso no ɛho mfasoɔ kɛseɛ koraa ne sɛ ɛbɛma sɛ ɛbɛtu transport mu koraa ɛnyɛ boom te sɛ 20%, 30% a yɛtetete. Ɛbɛma yɛ kakra no boni frɛ no gradual. So nti petrol called 10%, na transport ko be at 2-3%. Ni omo na petrol san called 10%, na transport called 2. Nti eno no ntumu no be yen kakra. I no ma Ghana for a fat transport no enshada emio dodo. But see an shishana anye juma na petrol no kwa ni e man shishana anye juma ne kodu baabi na afei mem transport for na eno na be hu sesa 20% ya bai na ba ne sa na bonum sisi o da bi yenso ya mpene nya sa na shishana ti na kenka na the confusion but me no ya ka say o ma ebe brekra ni Ghana for ti trotro ni basis mu if say ni ba ne se matum ono akofo bus no e ka no immediately yen say STC ya tititi GPR to say we say yampene enti e bompa yese enti ase abeba na yenya yadwen akọbenkro na ya hwese ne be no na sa confusion GPRTU GRTCC omo nhia enani ochine ya na omohwe nti asan hyehyɛ no anya adwuma na omunsiesie na nti anya adwuma na enya adwuma na obi adwen kɔbenkro sɛ ministry nso ba na no nso efrɛ GPRTU any GRTCC no mutimi hye nani ochine ya na sa confusion etwam na kwa ohwɛ transport fares na nkasa dia now share send a petrol no bo no there not just a transport for no ye do mo hwambo pa na sa wo hwe petrol no is an say me transport agreement ya na many di petrol no bo no cheaper is a petrol no cost ro and twintwen so immediately no we obi a wo transport agreement affect the cost immediately because we call fuel station no say atuma immediately na say otwa into mu untumi ntu nhyeda enti ana mani di akire pa na yen so no ye tono nkete ya juma kese say STC no ne metro mass ne VIP no ye tono ye to transport petrol kwa ye tono now 3 million bia more than 2 million cedis. Enti liter no 20 pesos subscribe to so yes sika kese mayen affect business no pa nti ana be ni di akire na ohwe the last 2 years if you know about betray be free May 2020 better May bosomi May 2022 ayi wo me ayi mfie me no na now May 2020 na petrol near 4 cities 10 pesos a liter 1 liter and then 2 years down the line if you may know down the line 11 cities 20 pesos temperature my producers no and calculate percentage na akosro from 4 cities 10 pesos May 2020 to May, and then May 2022 11 cities 20 pesos. My producers on calculate here in show. So into calculate here is over 150%. In fact, about 173%. From 4 cities 10 pesos to 11 cities 20 pesos. So same time yeah, I can say 24 months, 2 years in fear May 2020 to May 2022. Transport fares no akosoro 28%. Well, now Sonya at that between 173% increase in petrol and 28% increase in transport. So I gap no. Now, a free February 2022, I better May 2022, February, March, April, May. So a 4 months. February 2022, now 7 cities 90 pesos. We have 4 months in Gwen Freeman. February, March, April, May. 7 cities 90 pesos a liter. May 11 cities 20 pesos. In this half, Busumi Miasan Busumi 9 Kwano. Petrol no bono 42%. Sa February, March, April, May 42%. From 7 cities 90 pesos to 11 cities 20 pesos. And a show immediately the difficulty transport operators in terms of a Juma Moyen. Until just 4 months in February to May in 42% na babeto petrol bosso. And I share no 2 years here from May 2020 to May 2022 to May 2022. Na beto sonkwa is over 170%. Into we transport to or pretty taxi or train, trotro or bus. This is the difficulty I will. Now tell me kind and to say spare parts I because say oh ebia what oil drums a go for 6 months and say oil no bo engine oil bo kosra ebia affect immediately. And as ebia what brake pads a go stores into brake pad number kosra and affect immediately. Petrol need chief a 2 months immediately a chill as a transport operator. It is a one first no transport first no ya just so no in line with the petrol first now. Not just a transport business they be good. I can hope na obesha na nipentimi to spare part transport operators. I be ni tire, I rate, be ni brake parts, I rate. So because of a financial relationship. Enti omo de ba be December last year say no mo train ma petrol no kwa ma transport business no hu amanisa na ya tum boom 20%, 25%. Ombe ni say ombe petrol no kwa ombe track e cut 10% na be the 2% be aka first no. So na be a transport for so hu be ha kakra. But obviously no anya juma because time omo yes ashishe December 2021 samre no ebetone no transport first December 2021 na a year a year 6 cities 85 pesos and a free honor babeto 11 cities 20 pesos. In the Sanshisha na anya juma. Say ya juma and kasa 20% is a 10% in Kembanusa. Keban kakran. And a baboon. Essentially, na anya adwuma. Nti enmenim he ya me de na mesrend say ministry no enfre obi antenase JPRTU back from saying GRTCC enya interest na yenhwe
Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council
sena petrol no bo na ya no free December na yenhwe percentage abeboa transport business no sena be ya JPR2 for nkasa ye be ko to say na GRTCC so say yen so yen kono sa na yes concerned drivers so say so confusion emboa and it doesn't show a good picture and emma nipa Ghana for ankra a transport trotro mo bus mo taxi ebre enti sa enenim he ya san hye mu no ministry no timi frɛ enipa nya atnasia na e bia by Friday omunya adwin ko benkroa ebeboa na
yo Man Pratt.
Boss.
Man Pratt.
Na akunya transport same we are. Ka mesu me ne hwan na mesu me di manu betu sasem. See our no ne di banu state transport. Na ni se kan edmaku a esopa omu di nkitaho dwuma nkitaho eduma. Wakabi. Opening Nyayati is a transport person, you say cost road by 20%. The cross is 30%. And you create more a brusa. Say transport failing yet trot running taxi crown. Madame Fubi or T Pokwasi Asihaya over Passy ho. And offer Uber. Someone wouldn't send me a free Uber. Uber see 49 cities. See, and the men say, "Who try Uber?" And so we do circle. Then they carry 100 cities.
And then that traffic over.
Into your car transport person, we na can home. And I'm a boy.
No great.
And to say who could do 20% next year? Send you a normal corner for. And I'm say, yeah, you chin Ghana hey. Baby, how be called? A free cry home Kokrokoo no car back open echo. Taxi beer, wabe ni windscreen crab. Taxi back home, it be funny pabe do, and I do me no, as I load no maka home. The whole no transport fare when you did more because I know car will be a maybe. Until you drive on the panel and watch it. 80 transport fare no, it's 20%, 30%, they and crying no Kumasi, ni Tamale, ni at the trotro, ni taxi for the homogeno, and only a day can't assemble. Na Nukreni, a handball cosra, a first no cosra, a can be beera, massa be anywhere in Cano, a can do any. A couple within a cabri beera, a casuku, a cabibiera. A nuntina transport fare some year can, near can or mine sick assembling in our preco. Na transfer fares here to me. Hey, Binum said drivers need Binum 3 more ding, and a car owners. Masa send me mamma near drivers F. Femua, Kebiaki and Casa. Drivers bre papa Ghana. Masa driver ni binim driver ni osori ahmachi be no 9. Wa hohoro ni car ho aye ni obeye adware ni ade akotra car mo betu car na bia no num wasikwa ho. Obechi sa ade besa na ni daily sales no nya. Onya ni daily sales. Na when you check a crap put the coffee man, you're in the embassy, the Akoto document. Driver for be so back on once a month, a mania or moon, and yet kitwa. Na dear son, or coca owner who only daily says, Miss Andy Kuma in a true. Your scout owner who calls in massa, so won't be necessary there from the Safu mamma. no agene safo chese no de na enye kra the very limit on them channel driver ni su bi ho a on person ni ka wo na be gene safo nti ede no be hwe ya want to be the daily sales no akobọ busia si hu e wo ho no enye bank bi e bi o na okoye daily sales yeso no mu daily sales no want to be anje kada ho akobọ busia si hu so be abetoso ade a chiso eso okopeska de fili ni tank se na ebe ya obetwi de aye aduma na driver for so ni party say ya master driver for no eso mu didi ansa no mo nya ho de aye aduma driver owo ba the bar so be ko school say yi na aye mba ko school driver yare a eso nya pomodin driver for ebre Ghana ha pa eno so ese adwene ho na ni na ne krakra ne de ni na ne krakra ne petrol ya ne bo esra na eko na emse driver for yi ko yenhyiemu bi enfida na adesra wo mu de to man anim se kebeya ka etfo no ewo petrol so no yenti so kakra ma wo na ebo no so ebra fo etfo no de still esra sa ne wo na ka etfo no ewo petrol so no so eso sa no na ka bia na ka ya kwan ni ade no so ye de ye ni ye ma wo bi oso ya kwan ni ye a ka no enten sai kese ka yi na nkwaso de bia potro mu gbagbra ni shock absorbers be say onem che no eno bebre be say nti driver ni no eso san ko pesca di kwa ka di nti ye de to kese atoso no kura se de to no kura ye adwuma be nya mfaso ma driver fo a ke bia ke be fa ho dwane ba kwa no so na say ebra de eji road to say masa ara hosam unim kwa no baby atutu pa baby atutu pa ni fa kwa kiosk di sina ya deji road to wo de ofa ayi ankra koso mbokwan so a ubehu ni amika kwan bebre be fa so no fa kwa ayi kiosk ni sin
na ayi epo bi ma he ya
akra nsam bro
alla
fa kwa na tutu kura nya kura na ho ne agigi road to nti ya kwan no so nye eno so ka ho a ha dwuni ye pa na how e wo mu no enyo how kitwa mini aka maybe ye buy any e ka so dokunu 1 cd dokunu no akodu 3 cds eno ye ka ho asem a endo nu se dokunu obi edu 5 cds dokunu ba akopɛ china mu nka ho edu 5 cds ye ne mo muton dokunu kura no ba bi o ha wo kɔ na atɔ dokunu na diso to mekunu su ka ho ti mekunu su kura nya bo diso to mekunu su ka ho na ayi weekend ye twam ya na mikoto nkra dokunu masa ohu 1 cd ne kodu 3 cds no still 3 cds so nemo size no ammoa masa ammoa seriously and that dokunu 3 cds no it said near 6 months ago no you turn 1 cd no ne fa ho ene yakodu nti we na ya dia ese edwindwe ho ne yehwe kwampa bi a yefaso a ebema ye ho hahan na kwan be ne yefaso a ebema ye ho hahan empanifo mu ne mu de wo mu nim kadma mu ne ade akase sa ai transport system ya yerani emu ayen na nke beya ka enye ai e friends say keteke ne keteke na yede tu kwan kokun asenya de no ekrom ha ya nkasa major cities no which me ye keteke na keteke emfa yen kwaduma na emfa yen mra which me ye keteke ba ko pa na ye ni ya na bia keteke fi be se oyarefa na bankra ministries a keteke ba ko betumi for thousands of people no ebeyi traffic na ba form so petrol consumption no so ko form onam che no na ebema ebo no so akọ form na de keteke yagusu aka fitititi and ye be keteke obi ba no be kakra no agya hoko no bi aba no asom no no so ye kakra meti se pese ye keteke kwan ye free and crying eko Burkina Faso meti ye enye ne ebru be 40 years and I'm tis asem still send ye tia neti keteke amma ayi putoka sem so ye fidie bi e from Trumps opening Trumps, you know, no to security so and shut down that security papa. Oh, and also intra-city transport, and also bois, and also ya ka yehu ibi mbada on them channel. Anna, ya ka se sanka ya pese ayi hembo ni ade no ko for transport first ni ade no ko for mo. Ka yenye bus systems. Opening, make I pass yes, that you're dedicated roads for Bakubi by near friends. Ayalolo. Say no, dear, and Tempa, that you were money at day. It is a be a witty children which we do Cassio now co fry Alolo, being guaranteed to say a crime be asono, Benya Alolo be a funad work with Mantem. Opening bra we kra woka asani awoka prehistoric matters o ye mofra no Omnibus Services Authority ye mofra no na winim time bus no beba empa ho wo akra Newton na wo Opera Square winim say we do bus station ho 7 o'clock bus no be do 7 na bus na bedu na de ko Opera Square Accra Central upon adwuma when time a bus bedu bus station bedu was amre na bus si ho ofu ya na de ko masa Opera Square ho no na efe pokwa ho ye the main bus terminal be ko ho ba bia wo konkran bia ya lebu no kama labadi na wo kwa ni bus si ho Accra Newtown awokwa bus 12 ekwa Accra Newtown utremu ayo na edoko and that's our public transport system no away egu kojoto oh bag here this is saying kumu ya ye di achiande ya bus conductors one bag no ticket for full and so on and that's our systems ni na egu na ebehia pa se mpanimfo no a omohwe transport so ne ade no ombetra ho no madwendwen yie se ne ebeya ebetumi asolve your transport problems atoda ebinom ka se oh yanya hihye bia ende ade no petrol no bo no cost no na no de kakra to so se ne ebeya enko ye boom ti se ne ayesisi eno no no kre na bom kakra no ka bom akosi ho a wode tro so a se kodu teku ana wode teku mienu bom a wadu sreko na ye ekọ onam se no na ne behia pa ne se ka bus first nya de no ebe hwe ne ayese ne ebe ya enkosoro because the kosoro a heavy bia a say bibiara nti media masama make no enye petrol bo no nko. Now the whole system of transportation needs review. Ya kwine. Masa single lane kwine ya ye. I met see how dream ho anti your plan is one to me who said Brony and few numuntemu no. Brony nipa do say the better hontie single lane anya do. Omo kwine na da a free if I was saying Kwabena Junction, Medina Road, Ekopie, Goil filling station, second horn. I'm saying a bear more, a dual carriage. I have some papa dodo. Na adan ye tra ho besin de. Masa memene da kra no. What if akwa mimiti na wo Kokrokoo a free Goil filling station ho e be do a junction ho no. Kwabena Junction ho no. Opening senya trafficker ka bruswa ka 5 to 10 minutes there kese otumi twa sa kwan Meaning that no question that for utmi sa kwan no more 45 minutes. Then 45 minutes in your petrol na shini. Petrol is na ni bo kwa din ya masa di mo hinenje. And one na wo she no ni ade. Nti akwan no ni design of roads no so ehu hia yem pa. Me masam de menka o. Masam de menka. Dan me ko gina filling station. Na me ko yam rantisam. Minia.
See, I'm feeling my
Minia, I say feel it. I tell you, from yo, I say, hey, Masa, feel it. Me say feel it. I feel you mean a many more or I'm Masa, feel it. And I feel it. No one to see a kika feel it. Just feel it. No, I did trebano. Ayo, how kesipa. Majai feel it. No, Majaika.
This all can say.
Masa minka bi. Feel it. Now feel it ya some kitwa.
And I can top up.
Feel it na some kitwa.
Man pride.
Oh boss.
You.
You see I'm penny phone in Ajay feel it. Na nim nipa bebre su wo ho a. Wo mu entwi wo mu ka ni bi mu. Mahu nipa minimum a. Be bosumi be nsiani. Womo apake womo kesi ho afi womo timotos wo safi moto adoso pa womo timotos ni omu ina no omu nika wa na so omu ntumi ntoka bebre wo ha o ka wo fie otumi toka nanso enoma mienu petrol no buonti ana so se traffic no se na etinti no ahura tra moto so ebi kro ho a onu an hyeda nkoto moto o ka dai otare chire chale otare chire tough no otwa because of funny car na meeting no wo no 2 o'clock no ndu ho baby on kran what baby on kran ha if you feel be do 2 hours we go have 2.5 hours and so now the 2 hours feel free ekwaduma now the 2 hours free eduma coffee 4 hours in the day eko ahi na odi koda ahi na beka wa odi koya aduane ama obusuafo adi ni ade the transport situation there dey pa na obi ti se na na kumia de bia me hunu mobo de bia me hunu mobo me na minimum pa bontia minimum pa bo akade bia me bom pa ya ma kudu asante so ni pa bo so no so ni pa bo no ya ye hunu ye was a new idea shall is an need market well managing this fleet of vehicles in these circumstances obey dey e ka so ba wa nyamane twa bi twa bo no Ghana Masa, asem enyasem kitwa mo fancy here.
Mate, mami fancy here man prat so e de rondabusha for Kokrokoo no asugusu a utie 0244844488 0244844488 ho ena ye de adwencheni nyina efa ene anope. This one says hi. Food is a basic need in every country, but it seems the government is adamant. We heard a whole lot of stories about planting for food and jobs. Was that a political talk? Because if it were so, this is the time we needed the intervention to yield that resource for us. But still, no food on the market. Abundance, and what do we see by. Good morning, Nanaya Okesi. The fuel prices has been relatively stable for the past month, and I don't know why GPRTU is rushing in imposing 20% increases in transport fares, divorcing the traditional channel of implementing fare increases. Anyway, social greetings to Bafaj, my Sakodie, Nanekwa Mwabuatin, and Odiwese Free Blake, my central, by Farouk Intema says, we understand the difficulties of transport operators and the difficulties they encounter in running their businesses, but we plead with them to abide by the regulations guiding fare increase. Regards to Chairman Divine, I go home. Still maintain Farouk and Oduwesi Ebaye Kadna. Workers need immediate adjustment in salaries because things are getting too tough for them. As the president said, he can bring back the economy, but cannot bring back the dead. We don't want to die, we want to live. I know Nanado can do wonders for workers. Gasty man, anyway, every brekum and now they buy. Master Planner Junior and Kentampo says, "Good morning, the Cardinal. It's about time Ghana government regulated how prices of goods and services are increased in the system. We have to start looking at some people's shop and scrutinize the system they use in increasing their prices. The selfishness of some businessmen and women in this country is part of the suffering. Hiking of prices of goods and services is just crazy in this country." Master Planner Junior no do say a freak in Tampo ede ebaye. Now this one says, "My name is Pampalapu. Nana Akesi, good morning. Ghanaians should support the e-levy tax. It will help us develop Ghana, especially all roads in Ghana." Now this one says, "Nana Kumia's calculation, 4 CD 70 pesos to 11 CD 20 pesos is 238%. It is as simple as that. Or this year, a jaben ewo hachu and also do a buyer. As I be ewo trade, Nana Yakesi. So where are we going as a country, if I may ask? What is the purpose of Tema Oil Refinery? I just don't get it." Kumasi Asiedun Ketia says, "Good morning, Nana Yakesi. Family and friends government can't help Ghanaians never again in our lives. Please tell Nana Kumia that STC drivers should be cautioned. Most of them do accelerate very well and they run at top speed, concerned traveler." And what do we say by? Good morning, I can say the fuel prices are going higher in this our country like cocaine. Why is that so? Government should do something about it. Kofi Yesu anyway African Tampo and what they buy. Now this one says, "Good morning, Cardinal. Please wish." Okay, wishes no dey ever answer. Actually, ever ho. Cardinal, all we can do is to empathize with transport operators in this difficult moment. Okay, and he says, "My name is Amasaman Bruni Kamal. Amasaman Bruni." Cardinal, what GPRTU is doing is very, very bad, and it is time measures are put in place to help them fall in line. And come up first, we achima be in order buy. Good morning, Cardinal. Do we really have price control in this country? Prices of commodities differ from shop to shop. It is just surprising. Ray, Edifree, Abokubi, and buy. And this one says, "Good morning, Cardinal. Can't the government do something to stabilize the fuel prices? The system is just too hot. Safo Kantanka, Edifree, or Kainshi, and the buy. Nanaya, good morning. I am really enjoying your show. GPRT should take their time. Private teachers are really suffering. In my school, the highest salary is 800, excluding management members. Kwajo Rocky, Edifree, Achem Dome, ena ode buy. Na komia e wo ha se anopai ena afei me ame wo fa man prat enso so e wo ha. Benefo mo da ruma wo ensem a egu apun so any other one bi a mo pese mo kana bi a se bi wo ha pese o kakra na ni bi pa iso a enso so ekwan e da.
Na wetie for no. Edini bi ehuba. Abago say friend saying
Pampalampu Amasama Bruni Kama.
Ada Amasama ho nyon kwa na ekoko ho.
Mi so minimu no.
Na panyifo no ba ko say friend Kumasi
Asiedu Ketia. Say friend Kumasi Asiedu Ketia.
Na panyifo no ba ko say na drivers no to America.
Na na India ampa.
The embassies in Yana, your friend speed governor, Ashiship, Senabeya, speed no intimi, and brew baby, Yapese Edu. But a no creature, Bas Bia, STC Bas Bia, and we're in China, Yade. Telephone numbers be agoso.
In case of reckless driving.
Bibina e kosuna driver no. Because driver no nam pointing bonus wa. Sebi mi se mini ho. Passenger ne wo ho. Ana nipa na onyom nam pointing bonus. Mtia de the notice be about bus be echi tiapa epa etifu achew yenya epeni ye to unze ro be be speed no na o face dodo anas overtaking bi na nko ya o de frɛ saa number no na yentimin di ho adwuma kwesi saa Opera Square minim nana minim so kokoto ya nana
me bank ran chase
Samu. No abeji Korea fa.
Jack, well, some of us don't do me.
Ara kasi so yi kwa mi se fa kaya ono. No abeji Korea fa. But me beto kakra. Sa Opera Square time na ye primary school. Time bia obekɔ hɔ na basisi gu hɔ pii. Minim en me fa wache. Minim nom de sa honaye but time na na ye mo fry ko school no de time bia obekɔ na basis wo hɔ. Intina eba ma dream ni say de intina sa hyehyɛ no anya adwuma. Entimi endimu na entimi po I expand nanka enem ye meya ben kom so mba be hu ye. But then a gukra o catch you be possess sana na eti obeka sejama sini bi na o catch no but they ampa enti say yetimi hwehwe mu nenti a entimi engina it will be an interesting study as to nenti a e bada ye wo fritete no yentimi ama engina na asay na yesu na question so kan say ekwan no enye say ekwan no ya no so bebo transport adwuma no meje tumpa but osha kakra there's improvement road network no and now share in Kraha inner city roads here. Yeah, share asphalt. I say in the last 10 years, especially in the last 2-3 years, a serious asphalt program for city roads, Kokumasi, Obankrai. Many of the roads in here are asphalt. Osha Highway no kra. Nana I wouldn't say be and Chebia na acquire them when him how piece FME. Na a single lane. Single lane, a free in Kruma Circle. Bekofa Lajo. Befa piece FM ha Bekan Junction. Kofa a Penkwa Achimota. Ko fan ko in Sawam. Ninya na a single lane. Nti aye hu adwuma kakra. And a free Kwame Nkrumah Circle. Babet Fat Peace FM ha, Bekan Junction, Kofa Penkwa, Kofa Chimota, Ofanko. So I'm ready free, do a chimo, be free Kwame Nkrumah Circle, now the bed dun sawam krana. I'm ready yako. Now could dun sawam swa, wako fan sawam kromum. Wakocha railway line bin so bi da ho nche say na minim say na ya na so so buy na ho na na ufa
ahemfa
no want it but improvement abem and no free circular dual carriage which is a present for na chassis dual carriage be famwe nimu ha be kan junction peace fm ha kofa penkwa achimota if you achimota ko fan ko ya kwan fefe ye highway no enu kwan gina house ronko this sawam so ya no do aka in sawam kran na single lane a free a kwan a single lane no we asa ko fa in sawam krom num enu kwa the 30 minutes now to traffic mo it's improvement abem mtene free circle do aka reja akosi na nansen adwuma no kokogina dual carriage nko ko wie wo Nsawam my bed President Kufodi gina ho no be 10 years obi ansom biem say bosomi be me sign na etwa mi ya to dual carriage no so efiri sawan mu akɔkɔfa so hum ɛde kɔdu apedwa ɛnam sɛ nkɔkɔ nso yɛyɛ kwan abɛtɔ nkɔkɔ akyi no roni friend nkɔkɔ bypass ti ɛboa ɛkyɛ too much sɛna yɛnya kwesi yɛnya yɛbɔ ho abobo ɛkyɛ too much ohwɛ sɛna president Kufuor di do akarage kɔ wie wɔ nsawam yɛ friend kwafo krom 10 years aban bi anto aso biem onto sɛ bosumi biensan ne na akyi a yɛhu sɛ ato aso akwakodu sa wafa ho na sɛ na ya ya sa ato aso dia be 30 kilometers aka ho e dia akwakodu apedwa say in the last president Kufuor ja ho 2008 up till and be 12-13 years like every year bia ya de be 20 kilometers kra aka ho anka do carriage nke ya akokra kodu yi enti e bompa yese aban enkenya ne ho aban aba betwem aban a ebo sesi aban beba ato so mo kenya mo ho no mo hwe sa do carriage yi ebeboa but immediately no kra na ya me put the nature of the roads put the hamadrin too much the hamadrin pa ni say yentimi even with the way I ye kwan it na ye highway city nenti a yentimi nye bus lanes and no titru kra ne kunyen because nana so we are free bus we are bus uti bus mo free Kwame Nkrumah Circle that's na be do freeway no so highway no walk in Sawam Hon the traffic na be fem the free circle ba be fa Peace FM ha ko obedu freeway no so na 1.5 hours a trip. Well, it's me a bus lanes a free circle near Kasesa lane idia ya reserved for buses and as our lane ya reserved for bus ni trotro na otina bus mu free circle na wetime do freeway no so in 20 minutes 15 minutes because a freeway mean out to free circle so to me do so in 20 minutes or less 15 to 20 minutes tieno na sa petrol na bus kase gina a traffic mu na hye sa petrol ni no will be saved so Udu Kumasi free tech junction na de beko asafo na de beko kejetia na no so bus kase no side the traffic mu no so be take you be 1.5 hours dinya na petrol no na yeshin tina e be affect bus fares na ke majuma no enkoneni nti senka ni menim he ya na Ministry of Roads ebe mianani na omaye bus lanes bibi kwanum kakran na yatimi aye bus lanes I know their bus ni trotro kwan fa ho ebe ma transport ejuma no akonenim Ghana for so dodo na Ghana for drone na fa bus ni trotro yenum tise kwesi ni minimum aye workers yeso otu kai mu ba kun na hwe trotro nipa 20 na ti trotro ti dodo na nefa trotro it is itimi mo nko free ebia circle to Medina na wo bus lane na trotro lane and the bitimi aye just adjustment kakra bibie kwan kakra ebe boa transportation because inipa no etimi contem bantemo and also boa economy no papa ejima no koso sena medical kai ohwe obambe bia memeti was Spintex side hona and the famous Lekma Road free Spintex call Beach Road but the dinner kasa ni din ye tashi link and your friends the random friend no Apreku Junction you no so for bi wo sa area on the friend Apreku no sorry no friend Apreku Junction and from Sano so for no free on be no Manet Junction and there acquire Lekman Road but dia kasa ye tashi link linky Spintex Road to Teshi. And no man for dual carriage. For yeah, our cars call your also. Spintex na casa de Free Palace supermarket offers supermarket but
Palace
Mall friend mall and also my parallel road to the Spintex and so more dual carriage kese pa I bema in Spintex road na ye free kakra because our Spintex road no buy ejuma companies businesses factories any estates are any around around the Spintex and it one. It is our second road on Free Palace, their cofa Regimanuel, their cofa a papaya chiho, a bebboapa, and elko jumano coso de ding. A year represent ye sa bema camp a link to Spintex. Ama ohunye bie mane estates akese e peja wo kofa East Legon East Airport is hills on a kenka but kwano bana bebo Spintex mo ene sa jumana ye overhead amasa kwano so or palace anymore over the Spintex as I call over the motorway, now call East Legon direct. We say Jumana and the cost of the ding a beboa and a baby P1 craha. Ain't he a coso, but a check and this year they are more dense from cum a beboa because the transport and the economy and a pay advances and car. Yantimi anyaka ka yantimi matena studio ha ka okra pontimi because my bed is over 90 free baby out we are so ti we are for baby anabo
mpacho de bi metama sama here
just have a
that's why you are for the to masama what is masama here
have masama muchu je we are for
ananyo you are for na minimum
we are for enya adenta chi here ho nya
nana ko me
adenta
na masama ya kwa na nye mumbaka ya
masama ndia
ya kwa na nye ba ya be
e we nya transporter keden ka untimi nanti free amasama emba PCF and do 6 o'clock 7 o'clock me we juma and the transport is the economy nti de betimi aye bia be ma transport juma no akoso be boa se ni pay free circle kan utimi comedina or Koba Brantem, now spend half the day in traffic. A boy economy, se content Brantem ko year, the economy will grow naturally. Well, about the holdings from Kushe, my beboapa, sena yenya ken, na levy aba. When was there back on 11 so baby replace a road tolls. Road tolls on them my 80 million cities. Afe back on. And go to baby. Any a day E11 ababisi na name nti na ye gyro tolls no E11 se a cost na ban hwa every year bia no etimi my 6 billion cedis nti se road tolls my 80 million na E11 betimi my 6 billion and 6 million 6 billion na chese ebema akwanya ne aho ahihan bai betimi aye kwan pa nti yenya ye bompa ye se ye de beye adwuma na yenya ye expect say de beye banisa in the next 2-3 years no as I see etimi hu nsusan esronko in the road and the railways and the eastern corridor kajebi honum kwano edem chenche bia apo ye the STC me kwa koto na o tia otimi akofa ho nti ekoso but it's slow E11 bay ye wo rehwemu say the rate na road development ekoso it will triple obia will benefit the government will benefit the average Ghanaian to benefit. But sir, opera no sata omnibus na ene egu anya adwuma no me dey mepe nipa ye students here your masters in transport and economy no so mo obakuntimi fasa topic no to examine why sa de na ntimi enchina no ebeboa because that's all state transport companies ebini metromas ebini ayalolo ebini state transport so if there are any lessons to be learned because one take it time maybe in another 10-15 years the same situation but some of these state companies will not be around and one ayalolo dey that particular study of why because you can imagine buses now it was so big time bia obeko opera square buses bus stops hefa na uko Dabraka Kokrokoo Memle Medina buses were but na anya dwuma ti why timi failure no obi timi ko study abebo ya na
yo man prat
masa e bi na America ile bi asemu nde mahwedu bonkrata ni bebre omoni aji brutal se debia ni ile bi man 1 million na skandu do ni de ka de Kenyan 20% levy say 20% instead of 1% academia ka 20 million if you cannot do on here the impact on the economy and the impact on the pockets of people and so on. This can't do on them. Assembly Amakan Nisa Kennedy upon May 1995. Nipa Dubaku. Nipa Kesakes in Pedifo, Yanum Nane and Kwarau. Charles Rakubo Benum Yahuta Macro. Akuto Ampao. Kwakuba Konom akwa friends and we create feeding Cromwell Kakraba Cromwell neadi asalam down here na and central for issue na krata idi tudwa no ye man panin ne na nadu dan kwa kufuado ono ne kan krata no mai krata no e show say wo bo internet e so obenabi asama ne kan I can say you say the value added tax number. It's say regressive tax. Now 11 and regressive tax in there. Same regressive tax on them chairman. It is
regressive na saying.
Regressive does not discriminate. A tax system that does not discriminate is regressive. You understand? Nti ebia ni akofa na ya yanka ni ebi no say oh any 11 year by the by akwan roto ni wa di akwan taxes be and level ho ali ejiji na no akwan ni kosi sen na na kumi kasa oka ayi akwan ye da ayi efiri peki ho akopie
Eastern Corridor
kwan no sisi apo de ye kakra
na make no
na sisi apo de ye kakra anka de na emonyo ubedu hoho na wa bre ubetwam hoho abedu yendi ho ne de na anya sam kitwa basisi ade ye kakra no krese ye kakra ti masa men kasama masamu wa it be jan here
yo
11 no de kwa na ya mesoma ho sam kakra ese agitum se etuo bia ni ho a eye popular for we asim bia anana ya mbo
okay
etuo bia oi time ye ko school ade ba kwa ni esua chere political history Ghana oni ma de fe no lampo
papa mitwebi
uti lampu masa tobo uti lampu na lampu mitwebu yende
colonial time
mitwebi
lampu
ona na netwe bi nyawo
mene mame e ko dwa da bi na etwa o se krum ubeduru
ni market to na lampu
e ntwa jum ye twa kwa no so
na lampu ba lampu na eto a colonial government dey buy me the riot p ba eba Ghana hapa nya Ghana hankwa bebia India ni the route be by in fact obekai na enche bia Margaret Thatcher 1989 1990 or this or fast alampo is by English I remember at the route be by into to there obi anyone need to obekai VAT ebe yeah who route na kwesi kan komi preko na kenka a free hall tax bia by the baba ye kan wasem nti obia ni ho a obepa so betu ato ne hu hia ne se to no ba number 1 akontabuo no enkoye sene beya amanfo na etwa ato no nyia behu se sika sei na ba Ghana futuro no. Number 2 juma na yesi de beye no yen yima ye nin ko ho ne make sure say juma no ye de aye sa levy se transparency ni bam na yenya there's accountability accountable wom ni ehu sika ebem say Ghana Revenue Authority or say Ministry of MI update audited updates but update ya audit and auditor general in particular timi update catcher and say a few way sika ebe muni na fei ejuma abind be yen so na bind timi buhu kunta chere Ghana for even say yetimi achieve 90% use of e-levy on projects I can see a person a day. And I be many panajatu. Wow. Ye who say you say road tolls no and so 80 million but the whole year. E-levy no ya the Bible share road toll na name and no be my is just a dozen. Until we should see an effect on the roads. I see the Bible youth entrepreneurship.
You start.
I see a team who say a few way Ghana youth baby at 10-20,000 on a business plan of the buyer and you are selected by 10,000. Am I discussing my cost? Well, when society here, and be my Ghana forces ye nya home for so. Share say me kuta 1,000 cedis be bottom. Mean to me Fenkoye road. So now I walk with 1,000 cedis but to me Fenkoye road. But see a concept nana if 1,000 no bra na ya so fane de no bra kwesi patterns fane de no bra na yembo aboa no any between the road so am pass the bay road na and I met me yi says can me sure say nana ya so be yi says can but see agene am fa nye
mo be ya ampa de a
no na me kan nti me de no ne ho na me hwe say aban enye nhyehyɛ I bet me deliver on the promises of e-levy. And then they who hear it true. Because tax ni dear. Tax be anywhere. Obi kase de nije ho. Na o hwe Ghana ha kra. No broni friend no yen tax to yen GDP no. E form. Oko other African countries you can't GDP, that's the size of the economy. So, and the Ghana MCA GDP never had $73-74 billion. And to share that size of the economy now, your tax now should be about 20% of our GDP. No? Because GDP now the size of the economy is 73-74 billion. And quite bamboto. Na boa buying the tax now buying by free mono. And no and a benefit a buying. Because GDP no just the size. Ankran Juma koso this guy but and no quite buying a buying chef and woman in the tax. It is a GDP no economy no grow 5%, 6%. from 73 billion na ko be 80 billion, 81 billion, 82 billion. Na buy antimi anje taxa. Sa growth of the economy no aban enya ho faso bia. It is the tax that comes from the GDP. And it is a GDP no edimu. And we are buying I saw we hear a coin out the just our tax no. Na me just call other African countries where Africa ha. Now share almost tax to GDP 20%, 25% on the average. Ghana hana yende 12%. It is all called IMF, all called web, all called baby. You catch yourself. What tax to GDP no? Form, which means it's a quite unfine shishengu form a bit what benefit from your GDP growth, which is the taxes. All your neighboring countries are Togo, Burkina, Cote d'Ivoire, and Kenya. Almost tax to GDP by 18-19%. He levy cry their bay and also be Boama. Tax to GDP na Kokrokoo. It will raise Ghana tax to GDP to about 16%. Still low. But Oceano, in terms of collective area, Minya, but the find say Ghana for betray levy for first year, about 15 million Ghanaians. Say bear 5 billion cedis from the levy year. Now divided by Ghana for a betray levy 15 million. Averagely, no, bear 500, 600 cities a year. And I mean, no, a betray levy. But say you timid is anchor 500, 600, no, the year in Pontunjuma idimua. That is where the benefit will come from. See, for me, that's where the focus, the accountability, number one. Number two, the delivery, the use of the money. And because adi yenya humfaswo, inti because we tria. Inti sa share no na me de me bompa ye. Se be baso. Se Ghana for who say there's a significant change in roads, in other infrastructure, security, police for better equipped. Omejumano ekoye street lights. One inch. You quite broche. You who police for atari or share or cars or gadgets or dodo. Ejuma omo ye who omo underground na kenka. Ninya taxes. But because omo who the benefit of the time, but and the crowd American or English broche cry. You still get people on complaints that tax they don't do. But at least the system works. The system works. The accountability no a change. Yeah, my Africa. It me peja accountability. It me a peja the delivery. Because all the interchanges who America no UK because of taxes and the benefit. Enti na me edam da empire me bo ani say enimenim he ya people should start seeing the effect. Contractors are a diomuka be 10 years 8 years d I no no good banks no because contractors in your bobo be say our banks itimi twetwe contractors CKE SKE be co banks be ma bank in so do benefit no do be credit worthy. Omunyeska so they will be lending more to nipa a business. Nti na artisans, plumbers, masons, steel benders, electricians, painters, tilers, just say ankra juma pi bepeja. If the construction business picks up big time, nti saa contractors yɛ de ɔmo kai ne etimi twetwe kai yɛ de levy afibia yɛ de kakra twetwe ɔmo ka na afei ɔmo ntom timi kɔyɛ ɔmo adwuma there will definitely be a change in the economy ɛne nyinaa bɛgyina sɛ yɛbɛ apply sika no sɛ ne sɛ yɛ apply no sɛ pii gyina consumption yes, the akoshe way, the akwe consumption in Kwa. And we'll be back to square one. But Binjindi said the way Ghana for near Brea buying on so near Breno. Sasika way young fan for Kwa I see the faso. Ntienshe say Matisse when you're audited accounts be but Matisse say one MTN in Kwama bear 1 million a day. MTN almost 70%. The other telcos could 30%. In the MTN, ma 1 million a day. Now the other telcos also their cameras bear 300,000. That is every day I can bear 1.3, 1.4 million from AE. And upon a near full because nipa P actually sign, which is normal for every tax. So the bar because may avoid. But nipa need 2 bed cheap and nipa need 2 ma. This 1 million, 1.3, 1.4 million a day will ever cost row. Inti ne hu hia ni say chuma na ye de beya. Any accountable. Na na me hu say a topic si back a shame bi akoto insuo dum amem e was up.
Vessel.
When him say sir inseminate title of voter lake. So okay. Every 3-4 months it's in a boat to be voter lake so a Kobodria ma sink.
Send we been an
yeah. Now see a TB check. Nti me sure the Ministry of Transport there Juma Pepe bi e wo ho. A poso dear and I and time to say vessel a mem e wo ponum. Nti when I say hwehwem na yehwe ne ntia boat no a mem wo ponum say overloading no say debe ni sia se ne be ya and also a me beya ansem na ye bi hu ye hu we is unfortunate nipa ni ye nipa hin nipa be say 8 na ye momo yakọ our busuan for yakọ but ye make sure say be hwe ni NTIC ye se na be bitimi aso ano so na ye tisanse no voter lake ene asa no abrasi enti
Mate
also a Methodist bishop will be so I can like also yes or NPP propagandist and no share software says I know what topic are there mind NDC NDC descends on Methodist bishop over 11 says it's an NPP propagandist in Castle unim Nancy near can about press freedom na media freedom I can't count. Na media for don't do na feel say be alcohol report to be na man for attack you on social media. So no feel say and no and makwaima journalists for among you trimu and you. But you need sa taxi you and your journalists for unquao. Yenim say why now you back in better than how can you dream. Yeni penny na a Virginia canatum. But I put any bonnie, say no be an in dream. But obviously be attack you. They do what them social media. Make sure say Chrissy Pratt or no crowd or no, yes, I do my chime to every day. Make sure say here some of your comments is a never share 1, 2, 3 billion dear them brutal.
If you want be heady head the me offer time.
O say
if you crab heady head the me offer.
Who offer one? And I'm saying questions on the Libya. And attacks no. Yeah, can't ye sa Methodist bishop or that's a Method or Methodist church
but a former bishop or boase
former bishop or the fan poso ye current bishop watch na dream watch na dream enye nipa de nya na ne be ya dream particularly say mu wa NDC I mean nya dream but as is ultimate chair say look no penny can be nya dream ejina way anyway so and say could dinner them so now share a lot of the commentary I free NDC for here atem didie pure any idiot opinion at them so obi chair na dwen I now friend NPP propagandist Matie NDC mpanyinfo ya mpese mbo mudin say but atemdie pa o medi ayi osofo ya atem enhia o de ono a che na dwen oni ni nya dwen na o kan onjin tum chers onso adwen na che de ntia ni nya dwen that mean din atem en freno din didin atem so ye onyo sofo pap che say in 70 be amatiti from NDC mpanyinfo on radio at time now we are osi any press freedom na maybe
medase manbrad
masa
manbrad
nka mienu miensa bi nka ho na en sorry so masa mpacho fishing vessel na esi asinke wo so po ho be no ehwehwemu no mo ye no makinkan report ni bi na nti a mo se service no sinke so mo se wo mo crop no wo mo nya nampa wo mo nya bumper harvest nti wo mo etwe eboa no ana ship no nefa epejae ana wo mo catch captain say captain adia ye wan ye dia sambe captain so mo nkoso na mo nye wo mo gusu twe eboa na ebutu ye and it's in the papers. A PRO of Ghana Navy, in church or church no bumper harvest. Aka bumper harvest the kaya depa. Ama a pursue here no a butu and manipa bebre. Nipa omo and watching on the Omayra. Oh, American watching on the Omayra. Na before say one more hwehwe nipa ni bio afei de one more twen say epona nkasa ebe yiwa beto abonten na akwasesa won na ne enti omojai sa search operation ne say edikan enfama na no odimpa tidal waves no ano den ene tosumienu omuntumi hu eponu mu visibility aso e poor no mo kasa na nsanchefo bisa on say na anyebia equipment na muni na also equipment ne there we any problem with equipment but you hope no it's straightforward matter of equipment person hope no mu na hope no mu kogu ase a enfidie o hobe mo ho opunu mu ye ana tidal wave ne adi na ho mfidie o ho but emfa no entwe nchan ansa see aye kasa nipa nwotwe yenya hu captain no a ye twe eboa na ozi o munkoso ntwe no onu wawu okọ onu o kasa no oni okọ na akobisa na sem say we na ye de na ade koba asa ade kasa nya na asimi
oka 8 no ho ana
there be oka omo dead bodies na omo retrieve no oka ho captain no Chinese captain no ka ho wawu okọ nti eno ne asamo abeto ya we hosem uhwe ay crew members na dodo na no mo Ghana for the Chinese no mo yensia pe o ma kani na Ghana for we hosem kese pa ye mabushe for ya akọ na ibenya bumper harvest na ekofa sam sa bread e kende Kenya ya ka bumper harvest no krama nzi ayesa no bumper harvest no kra ya hwere o de bibi enyi ni ade se sama da ho no na ɛyɛ ɔsɔfoɔ n'asɛm no ɔsɔfoɔ n'asɛm yɛ asɛm edika paa ɔbɛdi wohwɛ ɔman ne mmara pɔn a ɛyɛ 1992 constitution na sɛ ahemfo yɛ Ghanafoɔ paa aban bi ba na sɛ wambɔ ne berɛ yie antoto nneɔma yie ɛka ahemfo ɛka wɔn paa aban ba na sɛ ɔyɛ nneɔma so na sɛ ɛkɔ yie ɛno so ka ahemfo nanso constitution ne se ɛnam wɔn mo gyina bia nti ama nyɔsɛm deɛ partisan politics no ma ahemfo nye bi da mebu ada biribi nti ɛna constitution no kɔkaa saa because constitution wɔn a wɔn twerɛ constitution wɔn adwene ne sɛ wɔn mu ahemfo kwan na ahemfo kɔyɛ NPP NDC de ne ɛkeka ho na ɛmma ahemfo no ntumi nka nipa mmom ɔho na ɛkɔba no saa ahendie no ɛso bɛte ɛyɛ obua nkurɔfoɔ de ma ahemfo ne ade no ɛso bɛte nti ka partisan politics no deɛ kɔ mu nyae ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ biribi kɔ so na sɛ nkɔ so yɛ ɔhene ntumi nka ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ ɔhene ti kurom na wakwan yɛ a wontumi ka ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ aban bi tietia ɛfa ahodie so a ɔhene wontumi nka tumi ka na mbom open partisan ɛyi no ɛna ɛhadwen ɛna yɛte studio ha yi sɛ yɛkɔte sɛ inspector general police watumi abue n'ano paa kasa baa yɛ akɔkɔtu yɛntoma ba wɔ mi a ɛde asɛm ne yɛbɛka kyerɛ inspector general police ɛnde yɛte studio ha kasa yi yɛkɔte sɛ chief justice ɔsɛ yɛbaeɛ a yɛkɔtu paa yɛntoma akɔbi apreku ɛde asɛm ne yɛbɛka kyerɛ chief justice asɔfoɔ no are in a similar position sɛ yɛ Methodist sɛ yɛ Catholic sɛ yɛ Anglican sɛ yɛ Mozambique Disco Christo Church wɔn mo ba asɔre no wɔn mo mba asɔre for the politics of the priest wɔn mo ba asɔre hɔ for spiritual guidance spiritual nneɛma nti na wɔn mo ba asɔre nti asɔre mpanimfoɔ no ɛsɛ wɔn ti ase pefee sɛ ba no partisan politics deɛ ɛwɔ sɛnea sɛ wɔn yɛ wɔn nneɛma ɛyɛ na ɔsɔfo yi ka sɛ obi e-levy ne foa so e-levy yɛ ade pa e-levy yɛ ade putudua bɛba ne ade kobia ne ne ni asɛm kobia nka n'anim asɛm but ɔtra kɔdu sɛ yɛntuma wei no yɛntuma wei no ɛna ɛkɔ sɛ asɛm no openly clearly partisan position na Methodist fo nyinaa na ɛyɛ NPP na Methodist fo nyinaa na ɛyɛ NDC ɛsaa ne teɛ nti asɔfo no yɛ ayɛsrɛ wɔn ma wɔn kasa no ɛmoa ne nya nkɛbɔ mu asɔre dan mu na sɛ asɔre dan mu so nkɛbɔ mu ankɔba ɛno ɛnɔpɛ mi kan ne so pɛ sɛ obi si wɔkɔ Methodist church ɔho saa letter no
mpatwɔ daa bi
wɔtwerɛ letter sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔde sɔpɔ no nya adwen na pulpit no nyɛ saa ɛna ɛsɛ yɛde yɛ adeɛ mene ne yɛ adwen yɛmfa pulpit nyɛ saa ɔho na mekyerɛ no nti asɛm a ɛda hɔ no ɛno yɛ asɛm a ɛhia paa na asɛm bi so hɔ a da bi a yɛka sɛ sɛ yɛangye to a mpuntudwuma mma ɛnyɛ nokorɛ ɔpɛni 1981 ɛna mekɔ Pyongyang capital of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea mekɔdu Korea adeɛ akyi yɛ no mu abolish tax. It is possible to abolish tax. Near
tax or Korea?
Yes, they abolished tax. 1981. No abolish tax.
And you all insure tax or North Korea?
Yes, they abolished tax in 1981. So theory of moving from taxation to production, almost 100%. But you know why that is possible? I want to be a mama buy. I'm telling obiara yɛ adwuma mu aban nti nyansa bɛn na wɔn sɛ yɛtua wo srɛko na srɛko na yɛtua wo no emu trɔ ɛyɛ tax nti fa brɛ nyansa bi anim saa nti ɛnam wɔn system na wɔn run nti it is possible to abolish tax on him channel. Na ye na yati brofu kasa emu pi. Yeah, catch and say we can move from taxation to production. That is the indication. They say generating resources for national development, and yet entirely dependent on the level of taxation. I mean, I'm cancer brofu no. In penny for you and they did to me a show woman say, woman cancer brofu say. Maybe fire sumo yes we who say Saudi and no credit. It me move from taxation to production and so on.
Because there are many countries where we have some monetary tax. Also North Korea back where
when I'm in Anamaka.
Okay. Monetary tax for Cuba.
Yeah. Boss maybe.
Okay.
One say a nana kwesi kan osofo yasem. Kwesi say osofo there. Or your politics are partisan and yet there's no problem with Nakwesi King. Undi osofo natem. So that's how it should be. See, yen papa no ma himfui. They make political endorsements and amboa. Yeah. You catch your say, look, you're hini. One is okay nipa no bom. Nipa na o show sono. E be a CPP. E be a NT. Oko endorse we ya. No ma aka no. Ambede na mutimi agye watum so yo omo hin. Well, nti ebe ya ahimfo. But omo ye nso a na etia. Ye catch your so yo hin menya sa. Oko di na tem na atem di idea di osofwe. Now, meboa. Say Rebecca be was station her. From Syria or be a fan say anonymous say from known NDC senior people on air time. But in so can media intimidation so be a share na drink. So your software or your Kwesi Prato or na kumia or a share na drink. Onjin tuma. Also called many Kwesi Prato and I'm not kumia nyadri. Men could do that them. Could do not my day. But the signing ya can the a freedom na here can say hey you know. Ntienhwe na mepa enyan man DC for omubuafu papa yi me sana Kwesi kan minyaya so your soft one tino kokan bibi na ekert na direct partisan politics emfata so ubetimi aka no kwan bi so ebetimi aye general but kokan bibi na kwese na wo tia one political party and now favor another political party emfata say it make a show but at them did no me poor macho there's a huge political party bigger than that. Should point out forcefully to the AU opinion say now kasa no enye emfata but moment dinner to munja attended no emboa
but okitiwe bi amede kan woni certain didn't share political party Jesse attended the obi aye bi eno chese papa de na so obi aye bi party bi edi mo obi nimu a wondi atem nti enya denye obi anjai that's all.
That one I hear. Ana. One hear.
I think we did share party t-shirt.
Nana ko me amedasi anope.
Nana am medasi.
Man brat.
Yes sir.
Medasi you.
And the man fat chocolate. Nko for na bring me chocolate. Man timi afa bi ambra. Next week. Yes so over share Friday ma o ye pa. After the program, baby.
Or say after the program nankasa. Na bibi anya kama ma. Isaac be man bia kakra no mwate na nipa hia mwa. Mami no mbia na meko. Eno another how na bo. Hey, Isaac odu. Pajama pom mami mbia na mingo fie wai. Kumia, or your managing director, STC. Kwesi Prati Jr., a managing editor, Insight newspaper. Penifo mi enu na do munyansa me boy no pay we dwumadie so and I must say Dr. Father Dixon Kennedy Asante say also for Kojo Asante Stephen Balfour Isaac Odro Peter Square Pretty Joyce Akusi Agwabo Ajemeda Mase Samubo Michido Mano pay living from in anaya kesu betumi afrem the cardinal me tremu ma chairman general Kwame Sefakan some really go hate you. Sadum rather than Kwani Ahoden chain, our China Bessa to Asum no so. Mede Radiasum J. Jamunina. May sorry, me Jamo de Amada Royal Baby Kofi Kumbelson. Who see you and one Kwanko Tamani BM. Mediasum J. Jao. Macro.
We be drinking all the beer. For when we'll be going right to heaven. All our friends will be drinking all the beer. Hey, 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 hey. We don't want to know about the Kamana. There we don't come on my miele. Zurana no man. There we don't want to Kanga. Hey, hey, hey. But tell me my yelly palanuma. There we want to know. There we want to Kanga.
The feeling of being the champion of the famous childhood game, Pilolo, is like knowing a secret that no one knows and using it to your advantage. That is the feeling of being on Ghana's favorite network and getting your money's worth. With Airtel Tigo, you can get exciting tailor-made products and services that work for you. Dial *111#. Select option 1 for big-time data to enjoy data that doesn't expire, and option 4 for Kokrokoo to enjoy huge data at little cost.
Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
Peace FM. Peace FM.
Fabia, now what you say? And who did you know?
Mom, Patron, start to pass not that the buyer no. Send me the chimney, and no man, no shame, no me, boss of no me.
Wait, no excuse. Abo Fratie, was sorry, no pa. And what's that what you true say? And son, where did you? Now, no, so at the end, sorry. What you true say?
Yes, ma'am. Medical Kids toothpaste now, or the buy and run, and they treat me soon.
Why are dear? Cal Kids toothpaste, dear. Yeah, mamma, Fratie, someone may be infirm, you know, opimum fiancia.
That is a strawberry. Let me be some dimple.
Debbie, any a toothpaste, and yet toffee, why? Yes, I did Cal Kids toothpaste. The mamma fra with the infirm, you know, opimum fiancia, dear to tree, won't say. Every say, and what a sea in one bottle crew, and now I share a palm.